By 120 BC, the Roman Republic reigned supreme over the Mediterranean. Indeed, they had defeated Carthage, the Greeks, and had also begun to expand into Spain. These expansions had made the Roman Republic extremely rich, or more so, the rich elite even richer. Indeed, this rich elite was actually the people who were running Rome, as they were able to buy votes and buy the support of people. Whilst this is going on, over in the North Sea, a severe flood has forced the Cimbri, a Germanic tribe, to begin migrating downwards towards the Roman Republic. Now, the flood may have been one of the reasons, however, it's also likely that they saw that Rome was becoming extremely wealthy and they wanted to trade with the Romans. In order to trade with the Romans, they have to be closer to Rome. Along the way, they join up with another migrating tribe, the Teutones, who are also migrating for similar reasons. Journeying through Germania, they defeat both the Scordisci and the Boii, and in 113 BC, they eventually arrive in the region of Noricum. Now, Noricum is right next to the Roman Republic. However, it is not a member of the Roman Republic. Noricum is in fact one of the vital trade partners to Rome, as they are experts in metalwork and have access to salt. Now, salt is important because it allows the Roman army to preserve food for long periods of time. The Cimbri and Teutones decide this is a perfect place to set up shop and begin to attempt to push the Nuriki out of their region by raiding. The Nuriki obviously cannot fend off this gigantic German horde themselves, so they call upon their trade partner Rome for aid. Rome feels duty-bound to help out the Nuriki, and in the following year, 114 BC, they send the now consul Carbo to the region with 4 legions. Now, Carbo makes a very impressive show of force and demands that the Cimbrian Teutones leave the region immediately. The Cimbrian Teutones simply respond by the fact that they didn't know they weren't allowed to settle here and that they would go along peacefully into Gaul. So everything seems peacefully resolved, however, there is an issue. You see, Carbo wants the glory that comes with being a consul, he wants the love and the fame. However, this peaceful resolution isn't going to get him that fame. So he devises a strategy which will see him gain a huge victory over this invading Germanic horde, whilst also breaking every single promise he had just made them. Carbo orders the guides that he gives to the Cimbrian Teutones to lead the Germans to a specific point in Noricum. There he plans to ambush the German horde with all 4 of his legions. Somehow, maybe from the Germans' own scouts or from the Roman scouts themselves, the Cimbri and Teutones learn about this plot. In a fit of rage, they declare that the Romans are dishonest and that they will avenge this dishonesty by slaughtering all of them. So the Cimbri and Teutones arrive at this point which Carbo originally planned to ambush them at, armed to the teeth. The resulting battle is ferocious, with the Romans getting completely and utterly annihilated by the Cimbri and Teutones. All sort of discipline in the famous Roman army breaks down, and the Cimbri and Teutones begin to slaughter the fleeing Romans. However, the slaughter stops when the Germans are scared by a sudden flash of lightning. They believe that their gods are telling them to stop. So the remaining Romans manage to run back out of Noricum and survive to fight another day. Out of the 4 legions that Carbo had originally brought to Noricum, only 6,000 Romans had survived the slaughter. Sufficient to say, this is one of the worst defeats the Roman Republic has seen in decades. So, when Carbo arrives back in Rome, he's immediately impeached by the Senate and is found to be guilty of dishonouring the Roman Republic and also guilty for the huge military disaster that was the Battle of Noricum. So, the Romans now brace for the Germans to invade Italy itself. Noricum is, after all, a passage into Italy via the Alps. However, much to the Romans' surprise, the Cimbris actually turn off and head towards Gaul to plunder it. So, Rome has a little bit of breathing space. However, the Cimbrian Teutones are still out there, and they are still after Roman blood. Thanks for watching and listening to our video. If you like the channel, consider subscribing to Ancient History Guy. Or, if you really like the channel, head on over to our Patreon feed. There, for as little as $1 a month, you can gain access to exclusive documentaries, behind-the-scenes footage, and videos before they're live on YouTube. All sources are listed and linked in the description below. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. I've been the Ancient History Guy, and as always, I'll be seeing you later.